Good greetings, I'm Rusty Dog. Welcome to my Sunday live stream with Elite Dangerous. And yes, as the title suggests, this will be the last Elite Dangerous live stream of 3306 or 2020 in old money. So yeah, glad to have you all here. Those who are here now and those who are still to come. Again, unfortunately, I have to say I don't know how long the stream's going to be, because it's all going to depend how my head manages. It can only take so much computer screen, and yeah, I've been on it a little bit, so probably haven't done myself any favors. So we'll see how we go. I don't have anything majorly planned for this stream, but I've got a couple of ideas. Something I want to try out. Basically, I'm in the Type 9. I want to just pop to a couple of systems and see what's out there. I'm on the mission board, see if I can pick up anything lucrative. And even on here as well. I foolishly tried a mission earlier. It paid out 50 million. I didn't realize that, well, first it was a wing mission, but that's not too bad. And it was to pick up 1,035 units of tritium. Now, yeah, the fool in me didn't realize, of course, that I clearly I could get tritium off plenty of different fleet carriers who were selling it, but the amount of money it would cost me to buy all that tritium, I'd probably make no profit at all. So I just abandoned the mission. And it cost me some rep. I didn't realize what I was getting into there. I was blinded by the 50 million. But hey, you live and you learn. Okay, so before I get started and I get to the chat, 2020. Yeah, soon we'll be able to put this year behind us. It's been a tough year, obviously, for a lot of people. And yes, let's face it, some people have lost people that they love due to COVID or not due to COVID or whatever. But man, nobody would have realized this time last year that we were in for this year to come. And yeah, it's been hard. It's been, we've had to stay away from families this Christmas. Some of us have, like myself. And, I've had my issues here at the end of the year with my brain rewiring. Yeah, so hopefully that's on the mend. It seems to be on the mend again. And so, in terms of Elite Dangerous as well, there's not been really any new content. There's just been a few tweaks, this, that, and the other. And the promise of Odyssey obviously got delayed. And we'll be looking at that hopefully in Q1. But despite everything, I tried to put content out, because I was on my own here, and I thought maybe if I put some content out, whether it be Elite Dangerous or some other game, that it would maybe give you guys something to look at, something to do over these days that we've had this year, which have just been terrible. I don't know if there'll be a normal like it was before. I don't know. I don't see us returning to pre-March anytime soon. Even if everybody gets vaccinated and we all get better and we wipe it all out, it's not going to be the same. It still isn't going to be the same. And maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we did need a bit of a kick up the arse. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe. I'm just rambling. But anyway, so I just wanted to, again, as it's the end of the year, my point of this ramble was just to say a huge thank you to everybody again who has continued to support me. You guys have been here for another year. And I can't do this without you guys. Well, I could, but it would be a bit pointless. not having an audience. But I still believe, I still maintain I have the best audience out there of, you know, of guys. Everybody else is going to think theirs is the best, but I've got a lovely bunch of people in my crew, my pups, or whatever you want to be called, the hounds, and yeah, you guys are all fantastic. So anybody who's helped me out, whether it's been a donation or whether it's been by other means, you guys know who you are. Or whether it's just been a comment or a like or a subscription, anything like that, I thank you for, and that you're still here, and especially you guys on Patreon. You guys are legends, because that is like a monthly commitment, and yeah, it goes a long way, and it helps. It does help me out, guys, especially this year. It's been a struggle, but stuff like that, it really does help. I'm struggling for words here. I don't even know what to say. Oh, why am I getting emotional? Right. Yes. So, so thank you guys for everything. It does mean a lot, and I just hope that next year we can continue to put out the content, and also can't wait for Odyssey to arrive. That's going to bring a whole new load of content and streams, and I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, Odyssey couldn't come soon enough. This game needs it, you know. No matter if it's got a couple of bugs here and there, if it's got a couple of flaws or a couple of glitches, I don't care. I don't care. Elite Dangerous needs some new content, and Odyssey looks like it's going to bring it. And yeah, so roll on, Odyssey, and let's get the party started next year. And the fact that Frontier will have done all this, okay, so it's been a bit of a delay, but the fact that they'll have done all this through lockdown, working from home, yeah, it's good stuff. Anyway, so let me get to the chat, because there's been a little bit, I think. So I'm going to start from the top of my chat. So the first guy in today, although it didn't show it on the stream, was Big Boy. So Big Boy, welcome. Let's just take it for granted that I welcome all of you here, because it's going to take me a while to get through this. But yeah, so Big Boy, Commander Budman, the one and only Sunday stream. Yes, I know. How long's it been? Wow. Loot. Yes, last stream of the year indeed, because next Sunday we're already dipping into 2021. Yeah, Jason Lavello, or should I say 3307? Jason Lavello, good afternoon to you, sir. Now, is it Car de Argo or K de Argo? Gotta be one of those, I assume. Welcome. And Stephen, 07 to you, sir. Yes, I'm going to say it all. Gunther Groschenschlong. Yes. Good for you, matey. Happy Christmas to you, mate. Yeah, I hope you had a good one. In fact, I hope you guys all had a good holiday with the family, or if not with the family, then at least managed to pass it reasonably well. Pass the time reasonably well. Frankie Jazz, 24/7. Hello, Frankie. How are you doing, sir? Jules, 3 likes, and yeah, 3 likes, and the stream hasn't started. We've got 14 now, which is cool. That's a level of expectation. I know, no pressure, eh? Right. 2021 might suck in real life, but I've just realized it will be 3307. Oh, 07 in Elite. That's true. 33 and then 07. Yeah, we won't get that for another 100 years. Is it? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. 3407. So this will be the last 07 year we'll see in Elite Dangerous, unless, of course, we can download our brains into a computer. Yeah, I'll probably get stuck on some made in China memory stick. Get it all in 64 gig. Right. Yeah, 3307. That's a good point. Didn't realize that. We'll have to do some little logos or something for that. Andy K, my moderator man. How are you doing? So, welcome to you. Stephen Zodiac. Hi, Stephen. Welcome to you too. Wow, I've got a few to get through here, haven't I? If you want to shout out, just say hi to me on the chat and I'll call you out. 2 hours and counting. I don't know if it'll go 2 hours, Loot. We'll have to see, but yeah, maximum of 2 hours, so thanks for keeping me in check. Matt's Mechanical. SLSS, whatever that is. Yeah, yeah, the day finds me okay. I can't complain. I shouldn't complain. It's not a perfect day, but it's okay. Christmas Day was not bad. Considering, you know, I was, you know, by myself here. I did entertain myself, keep myself entertained. And I made myself a kind of a Christmas dinner-y thing. Typical UK Christmas dinner. Didn't have everything, but it was good enough. And I had my neighbours come over to give me a couple of presents to open on Christmas Day. So that was really cool, which I wasn't expecting. So, yeah, that was awesome. Commander Selim, yeah, hope you're feeling better. I am better. It's not 100% yet, not back to normal, but getting there. As long as I don't push myself too much. Says he, putting out 2 more car mechanic sim videos and have one ready to go that I haven't uploaded yet. Yeah, I know. Shouldn't push myself. Stephen, first time I've caught you live. Oh, really? Well, welcome, Stephen. Nice of you to be here. You've been binging my videos. Oh my god. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I try watching some of my videos back, and every time I do, I spot mistakes, like something I said and I thought, that's not what I meant. You know, and I'm watching myself, I go, oh, you made a mistake there. Oh, you said that, and that was wrong. I am my own worst critic. I can't, it does my head in. Commander Glenn, hello, sir. 07 to you. JS, good evening to you. Compliments of the season, yep. Thank you. Same back to you too. Right, can I get this right? Elisiande, is that right? Elisiande. Cool name, however you pronounce it. It looks good. We live in a post-corona society now. Yes, we do. And that's going to be the case forever, isn't it, really? Although hopefully some semblance of normality will come back. But we're all going to learn to be a bit more... I think maybe the handshake is going to be a thing of the past. I quite like the elbow bump. That's quite cool. Or the fist bump. But the handshake, yeah, it's a little bit germy, isn't it? Maybe that's a thing of the past now. I don't know. Can you imagine a great big deal going down between 2 countries and it's sealed on an elbow bump? Oh, God. Anyway, Old Peculiar, my man. Good. How are you doing? Are you in the country? Or are you still in old country? I don't even know where you are these days, my man. Yes, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, we should catch up on chat sometime. Luke, I'm the best. Fatini, hey, Fatini, how are you doing? Yes, Fatini, for you guys who don't know, is a fuel rat. So without you people in the game, I don't know, you save so many people. So yeah, salute to the fuel rats there and Fatini. Wing trades. No, I wanted to try some of the solo ones, which is why I'm picking out. I'm going to try and pick out some certain systems, see if it works. See if I can get some decent solo. Not trade. What do they call them? Delivery missions, stuff like that. Jules says, I thought you were going to say a lovely bunch of coconuts. What? When was I going to say that? Yeah, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. There you go, I did it. Okay. Chris Chambers. Hi, Chris. Back on the road to recovery? Yes, I hope so. I think so. Seems to be anyway. And thank you for saying that you enjoy watching my uploads. Nice, it's nice to hear. Slinky Lobster is with us. Slinky Lobster, how you doing, sir? And Sander Little. Happy Shrapnel, Scallywag Man. Ari Rob, how you doing? Hi. Probably not Scottish, right? No. Everybody makes mistakes. Yep. Tell me about it. Especially how to get the corrosive crap off. Yeah, well, yeah. But I had to learn that off somebody else. I didn't know about the overheating thing. But it comes in handy. I don't always use it. If I think my ship's going to last, you know, I won't use it. But yeah, there are times when you do need to do that. Wiley Wilson. Hey, buddy. How are you doing, sir? Yeah, big salute to you as well. And Colby. Hi, Colby. Yep, give big salute to the Fuel Rats for their services to the Elite Dangerous community. We didn't know we needed them until we knew we needed them, did we? Kevin Mobley. Hi, Kevin. What did I say? Mobley? Sorry, Kev. Yeah. Go and get your beer. All right, I think I'm caught up. Okay, so before I set off in my T9, I'm going to have a quick look at the board here. I don't think there's anything in particular I want to pick up off Jameson. Now, I did drop some... I can't remember who I did the mission for. Oh, now I know. It was these people, because I was allied here. What I wanted to try and do was try and get myself allied with all the factions in my own station, which I can't believe I haven't done by now. But I don't know. Would it be a case, guys, that... Because I'm not sure whether this is the way it works, is like these minor factions all exist in the same station, inside here, inside of Jameson, right? If I do missions, I guess it depends on the type of mission I do, I suppose. But if I do... Hey, I'm not going to remove Merlin. He's a good dog. Right, if I do certain missions, certain types of missions for, say, Los Chupacabras, does that mean I can earn rep from those guys, but at the same time I could lose rep from another one of these minor factions at the same time? You know? I don't know whether it works that way, or whether they don't get affected. Like, if I remove a politician, is there any chance he's going to belong to any of these kind of factions? I don't know. I want to try and get all of these to allied. This looks... Los Chupacabras looks to be... Well, it doesn't look to be, it is. It's the one that's the furthest down. These look good, don't they? These execute known pirates, because they're wing missions, so it means that they're going to come with a little bit of extra flak. Only if you participate in actions like combat zones or civil wars. Yeah, you've got to be careful, I guess, who the opposing party is, that it's not another one of the minor factions here. You've got to really be careful about it. Okay. But I don't see there's any missions. So, look at this Spec Ops. Jeez. What's going on here? Wet work. Okay, so that means doing some stuff that is killing innocent people. You need a skilled pilot with a strong stomach. What do you guys think this is going to entail? 41 million credits. Is there a chance they're going to tell me to go and kill like 50 ships? I ain't doing that. I did think about mining. But I don't know. I'm going to see how I go with this first, and then if it doesn't pan out what I want to do, then yeah, probably a shed load of civilian ships. Yeah, well, that ties in exactly with what I was trying to do if my first plan fell through, and that was to see how, not necessarily to see how notorious I could make myself, but more of a case of let's get some notoriety, and then as I'm slinking around, Slinky Lobster, as I'm slinking around in Super Cruise, how much flack I'm going to get from feds, from bounty hunters, and such like. Yeah. Okay, Andy, I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. Yeah, so this is nice, 41 million. It might be worth giving this a shot. I don't mind getting a little bit of notoriety at the end of the year. If you recall, on the stream I did on Wednesday, I gained a notoriety of 2, and after the stream I had to leave my computer on for 4 hours. With Elite Dangerous running, my computer's always on, but with Elite Dangerous running for 4 hours to clear off the notoriety. And then I went to the Stellar Factors and I just paid off everything. So it should be now on my transactions that I have cleared everything. We're good to go. Look at this, there's another one down here as well. Although I prefer, well, I don't know. Don't really need the exquisite tools. Man, imagine doing both of these. That'll get me some notoriety, won't it? But these systems are very close to Shinrata. I don't know if I fancy being that wanted in systems really close by. Oh. Is that right? No notoriety unless you kill civvies outside of the objective. Is that right? Okay. So, if that's the case, then all I'm going to be is wanted, and then I can go to Interstellar and clear that afterwards. Should we try one? I'm just going to pick it off. Let's see what the date is on this. We got 1 day and 10 hours. Okay, so I'm going to accept one of them. Actually, this is a nice deal as well. 39 mil and 5 exquisites. That's a nice deal. So we'll take one and see what comes of it. I'm not in the right ship to do that. I'm not going to do it quite yet. I'm going to nip across to Bunda, because I'm looking for systems in boom state that also come under the either cooperative or confederacy. Yeah, I know, right? So Bunda comes under boom. It is a high pop population system, and it is confederacy. I'm told these systems, boom confederacy and boom cooperative, whether this is true or not, I don't know. But I'm told in these systems we can pick up missions that are solo delivery missions that can pay well. But the thing is, I want to be allied at least, or I want to have a decent amount of rep to get some decent money. I'm just going to have a quick look over there and just see what's on offer in Bunda. Because I've not really used any of these other system states. Like, I've never purposely gone to a system that's in blight state to see what's going on in there. Like, what USSs do you get there? What kind of missions do you get there? Oof, a little bit disorienting on the lift off there, guys, if I'm honest. Yeah, don't forget you're in a big T9 here. This isn't a Python. Those missions don't increase notoriety, that's fair enough. I think you can take on Spec Ops on your own. No, I think you don't take on Spec Ops, do you, on those missions? It's just you become a Spec Op, right? I don't know. Oh, distress calls in Blight. Guys asking for fuel. Yeah, the first time I had that, the first time Frontier introduced those kind of scenarios where there were people running out of fuel, what happened to me was I jumped into one and the guy was there and he was just his ship was stranded, and he says, "Hi, I ran out of fuel. Can you help me?" So I thought, I can't now go and get fuel limpets because the instance isn't there. It wasn't semi-persistent like it is now, where I think now if you come across a distress call, right, and it's got time to run on it or whatever, 20 minutes. Do they have a countdown, distress calls? I don't know. You know, can you quickly drop into a station and then go back to that exact distress call? Can you do that now? Never actually tried it. But I didn't have the fuel. So what I did was I went to equip my ship with all that stuff, and then just looked at distress calls to see if I could help somebody out with the fuel. And I'll be damned if I could find another one. I went through so many distress calls, and none of them were asking for fuel. Oh, what a waste of time that was. That was a waste of an entire afternoon. So I've never bothered with it again. So here we go on the Faraday ring. Now this ship is just a non-defensive mining ship at one point. It didn't have any shields, didn't have any weapons. I was just using it for mining and occasional trading because it's got good trade on it. It's got good amount of cargo. But then with the help of Kathina, I managed to have a ship that still was able to carry a shed load of cargo, but also have a decent amount of shields and weapons as well. So it can defend itself pretty well now, although I wouldn't want to really engage in a fight with a deadly, dangerous or elite ship at all. But I'm quite happy that she can take a bit of a beating, so I can still get away with my stuff if I need to just quickly get out of there. So it's a lot better ship than it used to be now. But this is only set up for the standard mining with the laser. It doesn't do deep core. For that, I have my Python, which is dedicated to deep core mining. This one is, I'm not going to call this one dedicated, but do not mine in a res site. You know, it's the second time that's come up about mining in a res site, and it really got me thinking. Let's try that. Why not just go into a res site, not necessarily a has res, but maybe a high res, or at least there's some cops around, and just try mining right in the middle of this high res, and just see what we can do. See how long we last, kind of thing. See if we can last, and see what kind of flak we get. It would at least bring some excitement to mining, because there's risk involved. Come on. Making me dizzy now. It's around like this. Yeah, that's a good idea, to mine. You see, now that would be a good idea, Stephen, where you mine in a rest site, but you have a bodyguard with you, okay? But it should be the case that mining in the res sites is potentially more profitable than mining outside of them, you know? Because then you've got a little bit of an incentive to take that risk. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, so it should either spawn more materials, or, I don't know. It should be more profitable. It wouldn't make sense that, you know, well, here's a bunch of asteroids that just happen to spawn more materials in this particular spot. But something where, I don't know how they would do it, but you know what I mean, right? Yeah, so that, I don't know how they would work it. Game-wise, I know how they would do it, but I don't know how they would explain why asteroids in a res site. Well, because it's a res site, I suppose, in the same way you get hotspots, right? Maybe you could just say that all res sites are kind of a hotspot, and therefore you will, by default, turn out better, you know, a better yield. I don't know. Economic data acquisition. That's an easy job for 2 million. That's a lot. That's a wing mission. So my best chances here, but I'm not allied. But oh my god! Wow! Look at what this is paying out. Jesus. 20, 20, 40. I mean, oh, yeek. What do I have to do? 81 for that one. 60. What are ships? Seek and destroy. Man, you kill that many ships, it's going to really drop your. It's going to really drop your rep. So, and some of these, look, some of them are winged, some of them are not. 72 in a wing, that seems more doable. A lot of ships though. Again, it's these delivering things where they're into the thousands. They're not really. Do you know what? I saw the word tobacco and patch together there. I thought they were doing tobacco patches. My brain is weird. Assassinate deserter. Support famine relief by delivering tons of fish. Like a Jesus mission, isn't it? Beat the 5,000. Well, almost 2,971. I like those. Planetary scan jobs. Scan the nav beacon. Target settlement. Yeah, I prefer the ones where you disable the power. Yeah. Source and return. Yeah, but look at the payment. I realize I'm neutral, but the payment on those are not very good. But these are the kind of missions I was looking for, really, the source and return ones, but yeah, they don't really pay out that much. I was hoping to get some good ones. Yeah, what was wrong with the FSS, Jason? What was that thing they fixed also the pulse wave scanner as well, so whatever was wrong with that, I don't know. I don't know what broke, what needed fixing. A bit out of the picture on that one. Yeah, this isn't really turning up anything great. Surface hunt for politician. Surface hunt. You guys ever done one of these? Interact with a hub access terminal, naturally. Oh, okay. So you're not. See, this is something you'd like to see on Odyssey, where you hunt people on the ground. But I thought maybe he'd be down there in his SRV and I'd have to chase him down. Yeah, right. Interact with hub access terminal data link to find your target's location. Then we have to go and get him in space. That's triple plus, that one. This one is a double plus. Got a feeling though that we're gonna get messed up here because the alarms are gonna go, aren't they? Hub access terminal. That's that orange thing, right? With the thing that goes up and down. That's what we're. Patricio LG. Hi, Patricio. Been gone a while. What, you or me? Because I certainly have. Yeah. Well, welcome. Nice to see you again. I might have a go at this one, guys. Pick up this one. All right. So, for both of these missions, I'm going to need a combat ship with an SRV on it. I don't know if I've even got one of those. Can you scan the data point from a ship if you get really close? I've just noticed. Oh, you won't see it now. Maybe on the way up. Yeah, on the way. No, they don't have them. Yeah, when my ship was going up there, there was 3 fans. There was 3 fans in the hangar. 3 great big fans in front of the ship. It reminded me of an Nvidia card for some reason. Yes, then when the turrets start firing, zoom away. I don't know if my cutter has one. I'm gonna have to check on that. Yeah, we'll have to have a look. Another place I wanted to visit, because I haven't been there for a while, is Sol. I wanted to go back home, my own solar system, and see what's hanging around there. Because there's always lots of stuff going on in Sol. Oh dear. Yeah, back in Maslock. Have I locked in the system? I think I have. Kind of help if you do that. Kind of helps. Medium ship with a front cockpit. What about an aspect explorer or something? Chieftain. Yeah, yeah, Chieftain. Come on, we're heating up here. Let's go. I hate that. I hate that it doesn't, even when you're lined up, it doesn't engage, and the only way to make it engage is to boost, and that cost me some heat. What about a vulture? Although I don't have an SRB on my vulture that I can remember. Yeah, to see if we can be careful, or at least a ship that is maybe fast and can escape the bullets. I don't know. Like my Imperial Eagle. That can get out of the way of turrets pretty quickly. Maybe I should... no. I'll have to have a think. Let me just pop into this Spec Ops contract. As long as they don't want me to kill like 30 people or something, because that's going to take too long. I'll probably just abandon the mission if it's something like that. What do you want? Probably going to need my Corvette for this one. Because if it's multiple ships, I'm going to run out of ammo with the cutter. The cutter's designed to take down one big ship, PvP kind of thing. Built a dropship or a gunship. Yeah, you guys, honestly, when it comes to my ships, I'm sure you guys have got better memories than I do. Okay, so we're going to do a deliberate loop of shame here, because I'm facing the wrong station. Just going to let it swing past till my little circle on the gyroscope turns hollow. So now we can face the right way, or some semblance of the right way. Better than it was. Silas Anderson, hey my man. Yes, happy holidays. Yeah, medium ship. Oh yeah, my chieftain, I do have some alliance ships. What about, I don't know if it's too big, what about a crate? Because my crate is a bit of a demon. The crate Mark II that I have, it's the plasma one. Would that work? because that's a beast. As long as I can hit my target, it's a beast. Oh, an old missile build. Yeah, that would help, wouldn't it? I just want to get my nose in, scan that turret thing. As long as I know for sure that you can scan that turret, if you can get close enough with a ship, as opposed to an SRV. That's all I want to know. But if that's confirmed, then I'll take it from there. It might cost me a ship. Oops. How did this happen? How did I end up here?
Request approved. Proceed to Bay 02.
Yeah, we'll look through my ships and we'll see if we can find something that's a bit appropriate. Confirmed. Thank you. Happy?
Maintain nominal separation distance within this area.
Nice. Okay, let's have a look. So we should start at the top, I suppose. So Bark of Merlin for some reason sits at the top above the cutter. Not sure why that is. Because cutter is certainly, when it comes to shields and armor, look at the shields. Right, this can take a pounding, this ship. Look, 3, 6, and 3, 7. And on the cutter, we have 6, 6, and 6, 6. It's a beast of a thing. Right, Anaconda's not going to cut it. It does have an SRE though. The cutter, there's no way this has got space for an SRV. It's too much built for offense. Hey, Mad Seeker, how are you doing, sir? And Commander Totally Dead, welcome. It was a better Christmas than I was expecting, given the circumstances. Thank you. Yeah, it was not too bad. Yeah, it could have been worse, I suppose. But yeah, it's okay. So we have subsurface. Yeah, this is my mining ship. That's not good. Yeah, I might have to change that name. It's a bit naughty if you're an Italian. So I have another Python here, but what's going on with this ship? Mine launchers. Why have I kitted this thing out with a load of mine launchers? They're pretty useless. You know, this one, plasma accelerators with slugs. This is a beast. Absolutely. But it's got a fighter hangar. That's easily switched out for an SRV. What do you guys think of this one? I don't know if the plasmas will be effective against the turrets. But shields wise, she's not too bad. Fertilance, not in this build. Crate Mark II. Again, I don't even know what this is for. Why this is here. Stellar Flare. I have no memory of this ship. Alliance Challenger. Frag cannons. Okay, so this is kind of a mini version of my cutter. Just a frag cannon build. And if you're wondering about the name, yeah, my niece's dog is called Wally, and that's what I call him. Wally Walls. Just in case you will, of course. Got the Mamba there with the frags as well. This is a ship I don't use enough. Those missions can be done in a DBX. Okay. Right, that's not going to work. That's an exploration ship. Pack hounds on the Crate Phantom. Are they effective against turrets? Got a Vulture. It doesn't look like we've got any Alliance ships coming up. Oh, I say that. Aha! They're only class 1 missiles though, and then we've got a big class 3 one at the top. Less than a jump away. Do we have an SRV? Yes, we do. Well, you guys have got good memories. Looks like this is going to be the one then. There's the Chieftain. Oh good, cannons. Right, let's bring it out. The Alliance Crusader. I didn't actually spot what the shields were like. Oh, that's a nice cockpit, isn't it? What a nice cockpit this is. Wow, I like that. All right. So if I go to ship, shield health 870, it's not amazing. Rusty's long list of wanted ship. Right, so where are we going? We're going to see the graphics card. Anyway, oh, look at this. Less than a jump away. It's good. Don't do it, Rusty. You know what happens. Whoa. Why I do that? Mad Seeker, what am I up to? Random stuff. Whatever comes up. Oh, and this ship is called Less Than a Jump Away as well, I've just noticed. That'll please loot. So guys, what's going to be your New Year's resolutions or revolutions, depending where you are? I haven't even thought of one.
Incoming mission critical message.
Last time I made a New Year's resolution, I actually stuck to it. And it was to eat no Pringles for an entire year. And I did. I managed it. Right, head to Nagata Enterprise +++++. And interface with the Hub Access Terminal commander. We should be able to use it to determine the target's location. So Nagata Enterprises in LDS 413, which is where we're now. Better slow the ship down. Okay, so systemic maps. Okay, we're not that far, I suppose. Can't really complain too much. Come on, Anakin Skywalker's head. Stay healthy and enjoy life a bit more. That's always a good one, isn't it? Yeah, I need to get out more. Out the house. Even in the lockdown. Don't get run over by a submarine. Where the hell are you crossing the street where you got submarines? Lou Dulco, hi Lou. Elite in all ranks, including CQC. Well done. My CQC, yeah, doesn't go there. As you'll see, I haven't even touched it, and I'm doing that on principle, and I'm sticking to it. Even if I wanted to change my mind, I can't now. That rank should not even be there in that list. It doesn't belong. Yeah, it would have done me a lot of good, Stephen, if I'd done that. It's just so damn cold. You know, coming back to the UK, I'm still not used to the cold. I've spent 30 years in the Mediterranean. And, you know, these temperatures that we're getting here, they just don't happen in Gibraltar. It doesn't occur. I'm getting, just have to put one of my big coats on. I have toyed with the idea. You guys, don't press me into this, please. But I have toyed with the idea of getting a dog from a shelter, because then it'll force me to go out. But then I don't want to be forced to go out if it's raining or whatever. But then the dog's going to have to be able to travel or be left on its own, and too much. Not ready for it yet. Can't even look after myself. But when the moment presents itself, I will possibly look into a dog, because I think it'll do us both good. Cat, I'm allergic to cats. I think I start sniffing and getting runny noses around cats. So I don't think that's an option. I have to make do with a budgie or something. But then I don't know. I've had a budgie before. When I was a kid, we had a budgie. Never fly without a fuel scoop. I've got a couple of ships without fuel scoops. As long as you're localized to the area and you'll always have a place, I'll stick an extra fuel tank on, and yeah. But it's always a good idea to have a fuel scoop, because then it gives the fuel rats less headaches. But yeah, if you're in the bubble, like I say, I've got a few ships with no scoops. My Type 9 that I started the stream on doesn't have a fuel scoop. You know, and that does delivery missions, but it's got such a monumental fuel tank on the damn thing that I can make about 8 or 9 empty. I can make probably about 8, 9, maybe even 10 jumps on it before it runs out of fuel. It's crazy. It'd be difficult to leave the dog in a kennel, though. I mean, but yeah, I've rescued one dog before. And for those who don't know, the dog's name was Rusty. Yeah, put that down in a quiz. Wow. Yeah, Rusty was a shelter dog. I think they said they were gonna. He had 2 more weeks, and then they were gonna consider putting him down. But yeah, he's alive and well, and living on steroids. He is. He's taking steroids because he's got something in his ear. Got a dodgy ear, so he's on steroids. And apparently, my sister says he's getting a right little chunky dog. He always was a chunky dog. Like he doesn't look it so much in the photos, but he's very solid. He's a very solid dog. But probably more so now. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Don't know about that, Stephen. I'll ask my sister. But yeah, if you can home a shelter dog, then God, why not? I mean, it's amazing. I sometimes watch those videos on YouTube, dogs getting rescued, and I cannot get through them without this water stuff coming out my eyes. I can't get through it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Even though I know it's going to end well and they're going to get a home, it kills me. I just can't. I can't bear like cruelty or abuse to animals. It just, nothing boils my blood more than that. Man. Yeah, it's difficult. But it's nice to see dogs get a hard life. And they appreciate it more. They're so happy. They so much appreciate, because they know they're not stupid. Dogs are very, very smart. You know. Okay, trying to figure what's going on there. But it's a set of rings around the planet. We're going to land here. Feeding time at the zoo. Yeah. Oh, well done, Stephen, for getting a couple of shelter dogs. Yeah. Roger, hey man, don't apologize, it's all good. I was just padding out time until you got here. Yeah, they do need to pay. Put me in a room with somebody who's mistreated a dog. Oh, license to kill. Right, let's see if we can... I'm going to put my night vision on because typical that we're in night mode. Not night mode. Night time.
Orbital flight engaged.
Fat and spoiled. Yeah, good for them. All that unconditional love that they spread around. Oh, I won't need a bat. I'll be quite happy with my bare hands. Okay. Even in my house here, I've got, I think in my bathroom and in my corridor, I have a spider, one in each place, and I won't. They can stay. I'm quite happy to share my house with them. I'm fine with it. They got their little tiny web that they built, and they're quite welcome to stay. Happy to have them. Alrighty. Yeah, it's true, Stephen. Yep. Same kind of mentality, isn't it? Low security. Okay. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to fire. Now, if I get my weapons out, will that make them more likely to react to me? Okay, let's see if we can... maybe we don't get any flak at all. Who knows? Let's see if there's going to be a perimeter we shouldn't go past.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Guess not. Need to see if I can find this thing quickly. Right now on the first pass, I just want to know where the hell it is. Yeah, I didn't see it. I've got a fine. That's fine.
Under attack.
Okay.
Bounty.
Well. Man, they really do my shields in. Where is the thing? Do we know? I don't know where it is. Okay, I made a mistake there. I meant to get to the press the 1 button, and I ended up pressing the tab, which boosts me. I don't think I've got a... Oh, I haven't got it set up. Oh, this is insane. Come on. Woohoo! We need to take out 2 of them. Seven cats. You should have called them like grumpy, sneezy, bashful. Yeah, we did it. We only lost... I lost 2 shield rings, and one of them was because I boosted into the building. So that wasn't great. And I'm now wanted. But now I'm going to have to switch ships, aren't I, to find the guy? Sorry, to kill the guy, because... I don't know. We have acquired intelligence that says they'll be in the So-Song system. Yeah, I might need a different ship now. I don't know whether these missiles are going to be enough. I've got multi-cannons, but it depends. What was the... do we know what the... Let's have a look, see if it tells me. No. What, you know when it tells you when you take the mission, whether it's recommended from like master, dangerous, like deadly or whatever. I don't know what this was. But it only pays 572. He'll probably have his mates around him. Yeah, I mean, he might. Okay, we're gonna have to... Thank you, Loot. Let's go back and get into my ship that I'm going to use for the next 2 missions. So, plot route. Go and pick up the Corvette. So what I need is a ship that can do both of these things. I think it was Elite, yeah. So just in case it was, I'm going to go and get my vet. Take that out.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Temperature critical.
So we'll have to get up here. So at least we know where he is now. So that was good. I don't normally do these kinds of missions, so it's nice to have a bit of a change. And from the look of it, there was only 2 defense turrets that were firing. The rest were red, but from what I could see, they weren't firing at all. I don't know. But when the planet changes to orange, we can engage the jump drive. There we go. Oops, still obscured for a couple of seconds. Still got that big orange peel around it. And as it's charging, we can line up.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
See, I like missions like this where you have to do, but you have to go and do a task to find out where the guy is, rather than just scanning a nav beacon or, you know, maybe instead of that, maybe you know, rendezvousing with another ship and then they'll tell you, because that happens as well. You can do those, or like this one where you have to hack into a terminal in order to find the location. These are cool missions. Be nice if they paid out a bit more than $500,000. I mean, money's not the thing anymore for me. Nothing to do with that. It's just the fun of doing the missions, I think. Because once you get, where am I now? 10.6 billion. Yeah, it's not really about that anymore. The only worthwhile stuff I can do money-wise now is I don't know, I suppose mining, right? Still. And I don't know. What is still the most profitable task per hour? Is it still mining, or would it be, would it be combat now? Okay, we'll have a little loop of shame again, because we are once again facing the wrong way. Let's see if we can get ourselves. That's better. It is still mining, even with the nerf. Okay, that's good. That's good. Well, that's good then, because that means they didn't nerf it too much, and also the fact that they've buffed the combat. Yeah, it means that they must have done it. I don't think they must have done it right. Trade planner using Spanch. What about the? I remember in the old days. Oh, a million, is it, for Musgravite? Yeah. What happened to void opals and all that lucrative stuff? I remember back in the day when I used to play with the Asp Explorer, when that was my main ship. I used to do the rare commodity runs, picking up, but that's all changed now. You could buy loads of them, and now you can't. Now there's a harder limit on what you can buy, and I would just buy from certain places, just fly to anywhere that was beyond 100 light years, which back then, 200 light years, you know, because the further you got away, the more you got paid. 200 light years was like, oh, it's a bit of a slog. And now, well, it isn't anymore. A little bit of a buggy interface that is sometimes. Okay, I'm staying here because there's a ship coming up. There he is. Earlier this afternoon I was coming in to this mail slot, right here in this position, and there was a ship coming in on my right hand side. I mean, what the hell did he think he was doing? There's no space. Needless to say, we collided and I picked up a fine for reckless flying. Didn't even see him squeezing in from behind, eh? How about outfitting your Type 9 for piracy or hatchbreaking? I think my Python does that. Yeah, I think that's what my Python is for. I'm pretty sure I've got a dedicated piracy ship. Or at least it was. It may... yeah. I think I did. Every time I seem to do a piracy ship, though, I end up rebuilding it to do something else. Or re-outfitting it, I should say. Never seem to be that successful with piracy for some. Alright, to the old ship. So, do we get Merlin out? We're going to need Merlin for sure. Cutter is an absolute beast, but I don't think it's going to fare too well ammunition-wise. So, pull out Merlin. Void opals are 700k plus. Yeah. They used to be 1.6 mil, didn't they? Right. Get me out. Come on. Let's go. Go. Anaconda. What you mean for this Serpis mission, you mean? Serpis hunt.
Disengage from landing pad. Moderate speed on exit.
Let's see. Anaconda won't be too much of a problem. It's that I'm going to be using this ship for the next mission though. Okay, so as we boost away, let's get ourselves ready. Looks like it's here. So song, so long. Two or one? One.
Clear of station perimeter.
Hi Eddie Ryan, how you doing?
Signing off.
Considering how popular mining became, it's odd that the mining missions are still totally terrible. Oh, the mining missions. I really haven't done any. I've never done a mining mission, I don't think. I may have done, I'm not sure, I don't think so. Don't recall ever doing one. It just seemed like a bore fest. Like it would spend, cause, I don't know, because the time I would spend mining for that much for the reward, I could make that reward money so much quicker doing something else.
Mission objectives detected. Incoming mission critical message.
Gotcha. That means I don't need, it's hanging around B3. I don't need to use my interdictor. Don't forget to kill warrant scan, okay, Rust? Alright, so we've got nothing on the board here. No bounties, no rewards, nothing. Well, let's see what we get. Workers of Wyvalorium Revolutionary Party. I can get a ticket to that. And it is in a state of war right now, and this is a threat too. So that's not a big deal for old Merlin. And how's the old Seos Sothis stuff? Is that still just really for ranking up, mainly, as opposed to as a money-making thing? Oh, the good old days of Rubigo and stuff. Ah. Running slaves and other illegal stuff. Why can't we do that? I want to run illegal. I want to run narcotics and I want to run slaves and I want to do bad stuff that can get me interdicted and get people after me. Need some excitement in these missions. Otherwise, it's just like, I don't know, it's like being in a playground, like a nursery. Daryl Powell. Hey, Daryl. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you as well. I hope you had a good one. Second account. I've got 4 accounts now on Elite Dangerous. It's
Mission objective detected.
ooh, flashy. Oh God. Beds. Okay, that's good. He's in a Python.
Scan detected.
And I'm in. You are toasted. The feds just get here, or are they just waiting for me to open fire first? Well, he's not moving, so let's give him a bit of a shake-up.
Target shields offline.
Are your engines working, buddy? Nobody's opened fire yet. He's in a wing of 2, but I'm gonna ram him to death. Yeah, what's he playing chicken here? Just moving out the way? But he's not going to open fire. Fine.
Target shields online.
Ugh. Okay, so we'll do it a different way. We'll just approach slowly. As we get close, then we'll nail it. It won't get me the reward? Okay. Well.
Target shields offline.
Let's finish him off then.
Incoming mission critical message.
Now I don't need to take on
Message. Bounty.
the other dude. Oh, it's the feds. Okay, we can leave. So we're wanted here now.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, target the frameshift drive. Well, it'd have been nice hunting him down afterwards though, right? He didn't seem like he was going to do anything. Okay, so we've got that one. Now we got this dude. This is going to be interesting, because this is really going to get me doing something that I wouldn't normally do, taking on innocent civilians. Get the capacitors all filled up. And we'll go and see what this Spec Ops is all about. What the hell are you talking about?
2, 1.
Right. Got some stuff going on up here. Rotation change. Oh, what am I doing here now? We will provide more details. There we go. Have done so. Mission detail. Oh, Jesus. "24 traders." Boy, this is going to be tough. I don't think I can't see me doing all of them. There's one. Losing ground. We'll have to wait. I can't see me completing this, guys. If I'm honest. And the more I kill, the more I'm going to get wanted, and the more chance I'm going to be the one that gets interdicted. Not interdicted a ship in since I was a nipper. Have I just gone off target? I have. I don't know why I was following that damn thing. Mission identified. What the hell was that? That's a different mission. I don't know what that was for. A blue USS there.
Hull integrity compromised.
Oh. Leave me alone, he says. I'd love to, but you know, where's me bloody sub-target things? There it is. Jeez. Head's getting funny, guys. This I'm not gonna be able to complete this. there's his frame shift drive gone. I'm sorry. The kids are going to go hungry tonight.
Target destroyed.
Not stick around here. Did you have to drop one of those? Quick.
Cannot comply. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right. I'm not going to lie, that made my head funny. So, yeah, I'm definitely not going to complete this in the time I have available. 23 of them. "24. Make up your mind. You a hauler? It's an authority vessel. They're not going to be liking me. What about going to the nav beacon? Mission: destroy 24 traders. Cops thing. To mine. Ah, sorry, eh? Jailhouse Rock and Blues Bar. Wow, another little glitch on my head there. Guys, I think I'm going to have to leave this because, yeah, my head's getting a bit too flinchy for me, my liking. So, I have to drop this stream, unfortunately. And it's probably a good thing because if I don't, likely to be off another 4. Don't get anything here. It's not a mission target. Damn you. Oops, he just dropped out. Yeah, okay then. I'm gonna have to let this go, guys. We've been, what, 1 hour 23? So yeah, for my own sake, I'm gonna have to stop. Don't think I'll be back to pick up this mission, so it is gonna fail because I've only got, what, a day on it? Yeah, a day. 24 plus 9, so yeah, 33 hours on it. Yeah. Alright, so let me just sign off then. I'll probably get interdicted here. Let me just pull. So I'll just sign off by saying what I said at the beginning. Thank you everyone for your support in however you've done it. And also, I won't be elite streaming before the new year, but maybe I'll put something else out. I have a video pending to come out, another car mechanic one, following on from the last one, which is a kind of cool one, one I liked. So I'm going to wish you guys a happy new year, whether that is a 2021 or a 3307. So yeah, have a good run up to the new year, and I hope you guys have a good coming up. I might see you before then to do a little video. We'll see. All right, so thank you for bearing with me, guys. I'm sorry I have to end it early, but you know, I kind of a bit out of my control. So take care, and I will catch you next time. New one for 2021. Bye for now.